Welcome, and good Sunday, November 28th, 2021 afternoon. We at Unity in Harlem are grateful that you've chosen to experience, as part of our service and all Unity Church services, a time for guided personal meditation, to hear this week's talk titled Novel, as in New, Thanksgiving Song. A time for you to reflect on your personal prayers, 2 songs to listen to, announcements of the coming weeks into Christmas, and ending with the prayer of protection and the peace song, Let There Be Peace on Earth. So now we'll begin the service with the reading of today's daily word, read by Orrin Hercules. Thank you, Orrin.
Thank you, Annette. Hello, everyone. Today's daily word for today, hope and faith. This Advent, my hope leads me to unwavering faith in God. My belief in goodness of the world, others, myself, and God begins with hope. Maybe hope is all I can muster after a period of doubt or disappointment. As I feel hopeful, I begin to believe that new possibilities and better outcomes are available to me. My hopeful feelings lead to faith, a certainty that the goodness I could only sense before is the actual nature of life. With faith, I now direct my thoughts towards goodness, wholeness, and my heart's desires. With gratitude for my awakening, I use faith to dismantle doubt and limitation. I hold only the best thoughts for myself. I know and feel in the depths of my soul that the good I desire is already mine. With unwavering faith and deep gratitude, I claim it now. For God alone my soul awaits in silence, for my hope is from Him. Psalms 62:5.
Isaiah 55 verse 11 says, "So shall my word be that goes out from my mouth. It shall not return to me empty, but it shall accomplish that which I purpose, and shall succeed in the thing for which I sent it." Unity affirmations speak to the power of our words, and particularly the power of I am. And so we say this affirmation every Sunday to affirm our divine nature. The words are on the screen, and I invite you to say them with me. I am an abundant, radiating center of God's love and light for peace, healing, and inner truth for all.
And that inner truth and love and hope starts with our thoughts that are prayers. Our thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers. Listen to what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness. I know that God is always consciousness, a state of mindfulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes a prayer. Our thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers. Listen to what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes a prayer. Our thoughts are prayers. The tools that we create, mindfulness there. Carol Hunt.
Yes, beautifully
Yay.
done, Marie. Beautifully done. Let us now move into this space of prayer and our thoughts. Allow our thoughts to turn to this prayerful time, this time of quiet, this time of inner reflection. And let our thoughts be for prayers that allows us to be in the present moment. Allow our thoughts to be of a prayer that is inclusive of everyone and inclusive of the world around us and beyond. And always in our prayers of treating others as we would want to be treated. Focus now on your breathing. Focus on breathing in and breathing out. Connect now to this easy rhythm. Breathing in, breathing out. Let the breath be natural. I breathe in, I breathe out. I breathe in, I breathe out. As you become conscious of your breath, follow the breath as it flows through your body system. Let each breath relax those parts of your body that is in need of becoming quiet and still. Think of the many thoughts that you do have that keep rushing in across the screen of your mind. Breathe into those thoughts and set them aside. Put them to the side, knowing you can retrieve them when you want. Set them to the side for the moment and let your only thought be of breathing in and breathing out. Think about your body, the many places in your body that may feel uncomfortable, other places that may feel strain and stress. Now is the time to breathe in and breathe out to those places and relax. Breathing in, breathing out. Relax those places that feel stress and strain. Relax those places that are uncomfortable. Bring your whole self to the moment, to this moment. Breathe in deeply. Exhale slowly. And now Take a deep breath. Fill your lungs. And slowly exhale the breath. Breathe in again deeply. Fill your lungs. And exhale slowly. Breathe in deeply one more time. And hold the breath. Hold for a count of 5. And then slowly release the breath for a count of 7. Again, breathe in deeply, slowly, fill your lungs, hold the breath. For a count of 5, release slowly for a count of 7. Return to normal breathing. Every breath, a breath of surrender. Every breath, a breath of letting go. In this quiet place, you are still, you are relaxed, you are ready to open yourself to the divine flow from within. Open your mind, open your heart. To omnipresent spirit flowing through you, spirit flowing as you. Be still and know that you are God. Be still and know the presence as your divine nature. Be still and know. See before you the good you seek to unfold in you and as you. The good and prosperous living. The good in the flow of divine health. The good in harmonious relationships. See only good, for this is who you are. Good. Spirit's manifestation of good in the world, right here, right now. Let your presence say, I am the good. I am seeking to know and be. I am the good, expressing as me. Say that to yourself. I am the good, expressing as me. Let that good be like a shining light that goes before you, preparing your way. Let that good be the footsteps of peace. Let that good be the good that you see in others. I behold the good in you, and you, and you, and you. I now rest in this assurance. Rest in this assurance of the good everywhere present. And I bring this energy of the good in every way, on every day. I go forth in the good and to meet my good. I return my thoughts now to here in this place. I feel relaxed, quiet, at peace. I am open and receptive. I am energized, knowing that only good flows to me and flows from me. All that is not useful, I let go. And I am ready for the next moments, the next period of time of the good. And I am so grateful. It is the spirit of the divine presence, the I am of me. I express. I say yes, and I give thanks as I breathe in and then breathe out. As I breathe in and then breathe out. Yes and amen. Hello to everyone, and how good it is to be here. Good to be with you, to be in this Thanksgiving season. And I certainly pray and hope that your actual Thanksgiving day was one that you enjoyed and felt blessed by. And this season of Thanksgiving that has been our month at Unity in Harlem, I hope it too has been one of thanksgiving, gratitude, and challenges to think of Thanksgiving in a new and more blessed way. The idea of Thanksgiving is certainly not new for us, and so that when it rolls around again, it may be that the day before you might have been saying how thankful you are for someone, or the whole month before. And so Thanksgiving sort of just folds into our life of expression, our life and our pattern in living. This is a good thing, but it's always a challenge, a good challenge, to think of Thanksgiving in new ways. A way that says, oh, I never thought of that. Or to take a Thanksgiving challenge in ways that, that particular thing I could have done without. So this month, I hope, as we have shared across the Sundays, it has been that new aspect of gratitude and thanksgiving. Today, we want to think about a Thanksgiving song and maybe challenge ourselves to create our own Thanksgiving song. Now that would be new, wouldn't it? Jim Gaither's talk last Sunday helped me with my talk this Sunday. He encouraged each of us to see our environment with a different eye. We learned that there is no way any of us can think there is nothing else we can be thankful for, that we have said it all, felt it all. Because God is one and we are one with God, we cannot begin to count our blessings. God is infinite. Therefore, the idea of thanksgiving is infinite. And we are, as physical beings, finite. It is impossible to uncover all of our blessings in one day, 1 month, 1 year, or in the several years that we may be alive. In each of our lives, there are uncountable opportunities to find blessings and be thankful. Another unexpected assist I had came from a talk I heard by the senior minister, Derek Wells, currently serving Christ Universal Temple for Better Living in Chicago. He called it practical gratitude. Unity as we know it, in truth, is a spiritual discipline that requires practice. Anything worth integrating into your life on an everyday basis as an activity actually must be practiced. And so we call what we believe practical Christianity. Gratitude or thankfulness as an attitude is something we must practice, Reverend Wells says. Today, the challenge I am offering you is not only to acknowledge your new blessing, perhaps that you became aware of since Jim Gaither offered the challenge. Not only to acknowledge it, practice it for a week, but to create your own new song about that blessing. If not, then to think of something today that's brand new that you can be thankful for, grateful for, that you've been blessed by, to have your new song. The Thanksgiving season conjures up the usual suspects for thankfulness: family, friends, neighbors, your home, your work, your volunteer service, your intimate neighborhood, your health, your prosperity with examples of abundance in your life, the natural world around you, a park where there's a variety of nature and or animals, and of course the unseen world of nature, which is a great way to come into an awareness of something new, novel in your life to be grateful for that unseen world. The food you eat, the clothes you wear, the weather. The list could go on and on with what would naturally be on anyone's list. Since there are an infinite number of blessings and we live in an infinite world, how does one be in a finite world? How does one begin to be aware of the blessings that are not seen, heard, felt, smelled, and tasted? Not only become aware of them and then discover some new aspect and then sing a new song. There are scriptures that set the stage for hearing the jubilance in the words that are used as they express the new song. Take, for instance, Psalm 43. He put a new song in my mouth, a new song of praise to our God. There are backstories to each of these psalms or scriptures around new song. We cannot go into them. Psalm 91:8 says, I sing to the Lord a new song, for he has done marvelous things. His right hand and his holy arm have gotten him the victory. And I've learned when the word victory is in one of these scriptures regarding the new song that has been put on the lips of someone, that victory is about salvation, being saved, being delivered. Sometimes it's being delivered from war, actual war. And many times that idea of being saved, salvation, includes the idea of Jesus. Jesus as Christ, as the ultimate salvation, the ultimate victory. In Psalm 144:9, it says, I will sing a new song to you, O God. I will sing it upon a 10-string harp. I will play to you. This reminded me today, as I was reviewing my talk, and I don't know if you saw it on TV, when the verdict came down in Kansas City, Missouri, a minister video was taken, and he was doing a dance, his dance of victory. He was jubilant, happy. And so his new song was a victory about what he had just heard. I'll be talking about that instance, that time, a little later. But I remember thinking, when I saw him dancing in his church garments, of the dance of jubilance and happiness that I have seen in so many African American churches as part of the service on any given Sunday. And then I saw it as a dance of welcome when I traveled to Africa and was among the company of Africans who lived there. That dance. Isaiah 42:10 says, sing to the Lord a new song, his praise from the ends of the earth. Let the sea roar and all that fill it, the coastlands and their inhabitants. Calling forth the natural elements to praise, perhaps to have a better relationship. When do we know that the actions of the natural elements, like the sea roaring, is not a praise, a new song to the Creator? When the sea roars for us, in our default understanding, we see it as a problem. Or when the heavy rainfall comes, we do not want it because it disturbs our environment. But what if the elements are singing a new song? Each of these psalms express a new experience of praise to our God from being delivered from people who don't care about them or the writer, or victory in some war, or being saved. Every new song is not just for the writer. It is for everyone. Once that new song comes forth, It is not only for you, but for others. When a new song is expressed and experienced, it is for the whole community of believers. And so when I say a new song, as I've said, it's in the dance. It can be just words. It can be a poem. There was a high-profile example of singing a new song this past week that received national attention. And this is when I saw that video clip of the minister dancing. When the mother of Ahmaud Arbery spoke publicly to the press on the day the verdict was rendered in Georgia for the 3 men found guilty of killing her son, her words were, "I did not believe this day would ever come. I didn't believe this day would ever come." Certainly, Psalm 144:9 can be a new song for her. And I would suspect this whole Thanksgiving season, she is expressing a new song of thanksgiving. I will sing a new song to you, O God, upon a 10-string harp. I will play for you. She is singing a new song. Others are doing a new dance. And we too have a new song to sing, a new song to feel and know because of this instant in time. This is truly a new song for her. This does not mean she hasn't been full of thanks many times during this time and earlier. It is a clear example of a manifestation of a new song. Not only is it her new song, but it also becomes our new song as well. And if you remember what she said, she spoke in first person. I did not believe. God helped her unbelief for a new song. She now can sing, I will sing a new song. One other example comes from a biblical story during the time the Israelites were exiled in Babylon. The song leaders and the musicians lamented they could not sing a new song in this strange land. They couldn't sing a song in this strange land. When we are experiencing challenging times in our lives, we too may not know how we can sing a new song in a land filled with perhaps health issues. A new song can be open to a new treatment. Financial reverses. And certainly this has been a time when finances have been a challenge. A new song can be understanding that being one in spirit, all needs are already met. Letting go relationships that are difficult. A new song can be the realization that some relationships are only for a season and a new dimensions of the relationship can be offered. Forgiveness challenges. A new song, an awareness that forgiveness is from a consciousness of acceptance and love, and not just an act of I forgive. It is from a consciousness that's a new song from within. Creating a new Thanksgiving song, a new Thanksgiving poem, new Thanksgiving words would mean changing your thoughts about the challenge and begin the practice, that everyday practice of giving thanks for the challenge. Suppose the psalmsters in Babylon decided to give thanks for being in exile, that this is a good thing, instead of lamenting how they could not sing a new song in a strange land. They would have written, we sing, or they could have written, we sing a new song to the Lord with thanksgiving. We sing a new song to the Lord for bringing us this far. We sing a new song to the Lord, for he has gone before us, preparing our way, and we are prospering. And then yet there was another example. On Tuesday, I believe, 62-year-old Kevin Strickland was released from prison in Kansas City, Missouri, after serving more than 40 years in prison for a crime he did not commit. 17 denials he lived through for freedom and was not granted to him, even though others confessed the crime and are in prison. His new song, and these are his words, I quote him. I'm thankful for God for walking me through this for 43 years. Thankful for God for walking me through this for 43 years. His first stop he wanted, gaining his freedom, his mother's grave. His second stop, to see the ocean. See the ocean. How shall you create your new song? I will give you your first line. I will sing of the Lord. You may have your own first line already. Use it. But if you don't, and you have a new song to sing, I will sing of the Lord. And here is a new song from Reverend Carol. Oh, join with me in a new song of thanksgiving. My voice rings out glory in his name. My ears have heard the sounds of freedom and liberation. My eyes are seeing new colors of truth. My voice is exalted in praise. Sing a new song, my friends. Create your new song this Thanksgiving season, and bless you. It is time now for our own prayer requests. And then have our love offering, our tithes. I invite you to go within, be within, and feel the joy. Feel the joy that can be for yourself and anyone as we think of new blessings, new songs, new words in praise of our God. Feel the truth of that energy, and whatever you have come with as your concern, look on it now with a jubilant heart. See it as a blessing. See it as overcoming. See it becoming what it was always meant to become. A new blessing, a new moment of joy, a new understanding. No matter the feeling of being in a strange land, that strange land has in it all the possibilities of the new opportunity for Thanksgiving. Feel that energy now around your heart's desire. Allow it to bless you, bless it, bless others, and see it and feel it as done. In the name and in the nature of the Christ. Amen. And remaining in this quiet, blissful moment, see the gift that you would share with all of us and Unity in Harlem. Hold it to your heart and bring that blessing of giving and receiving. One expression, one experience. As we give, so we receive. At the very moment of this giving, we are already receiving the blessing of giving. And we see our giving being given in love, prosperity, abundance, and in the awareness that there is no depletion anywhere. For as we give and enter the flow, we receive. One continuous giving and receiving. And join with me in this love offering prayer. I will say it first, and then you can join me after in saying it again. Divine love flowing through me blesses and increases all that I give and all that I receive. Shall we all know it together? Divine love flowing through me blesses and increases all that I give and all that I receive. So be it.
And now for the announcements. Join us immediately after service for fellowship on Zoom. The link is 698-428-2725. And if you're dialing in by phone, the number is 929-205-6099 and then 698-428-2725. And both have the passcode of 777-7777. Spiritual fitness meditations begin each day for the 30 days of November, and you may dial in at any time all during the day. The Tuesday study group meets at 6 p.m., and the book being read is titled Divine Audacity by Linda Martella Whistlet. And we're excited to start a new chapter, and the title is The Light of Will, the Power of Choice, Commitment, and Willingness. And the author has chosen a verse from Job, which says, "You will decide on a matter, and it will be established for you, and the light will shine your way." And that's from Job 22:28. The number to dial in is for Zoom, 698-428-2725. With the passcode of 777-7777, or if you dial in, it's 929-205-6099, and then 698-428-2725. And again, the passcode is 777-7777. Friday, Unity in Harlem has a prayer circle, which meets from 6 to 7 p.m. and uses the same telephone numbers and Zoom numbers that you've heard previously for the study group as well as the chat. Unity in Harlem has a gospelgram for November featured on Unity in Harlem Facebook page, and next Sunday, December's theme will be My Wild and Crazy Happy Christmas. And a reminder, a reindeer for you and a reindeer for me. We're making reindeers in any form you wish. I personally will try to make my first origami stylized reindeer. And now you'll hear more about it, but now we'll hear a selection from Marie singing Use Me, a song by Ricky Bayers. Thank you.
I'd love to see that. Annette Purnell, origami reindeer. Excellent. Thank you so much, Reverend Carol Hunt. Let's do some singing. Old favorite. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. I used to think God was the sun. God is the sun, but God's so much more than the earth and the stars and all of creation. God is creator, makes all things new, freeing us to shine its light as me, as you. So use me. Oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. All I'm saying is, command my hands. What must they do? Command my life. It's here for you. God is the love that heals all creation. God is creator, makes all things new. And God frees us to shine its light. God has us to shine its light. God is us, shining its light as me, as you. So use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Show me all that and God needs us to shine its light. God frees us to shine its light. God has us to shine its light as me, as you. So use me. Ooh, I stand for you, and here I'll abide. God needs us. We need God. Thank you.
Thank you.
Carol, Reverend Carol Hunt, you're doing it again. Getting in there with, oh my goodness, building on top of building on top of building, all this wisdom. My goodness.
Beautiful. So, my friends, we are here at the time of the prayer of protection. Shall we?
The light of God surrounds us.
The
The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
Yes. Shall we sing our peace song and join together after?
Absolutely. Hit it, Bob. Bob Ponce in the house. In this house. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator. Family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Yay!
Yay. Thank you to everyone.
Thank you, Carol.
Yeah.